Hello, everybody. Welcome to an Oshaih healing today. It is your Oshaih healing, so welcome. My name is Master Juniper Blue Mystique. I am an Ascension Master, a Master Healer, and a Divine Guide. Since 2019, I had a Kundalini awakening, and I have been bringing through a lot of work that deals with the return of the gods. I do a lot of healing work to the earth. Which changes everything anyway. So that is truly who I am, as that Ascension Master. Along my journey, upgrading modalities and things like that have also come in. So what I do is an Oshaih healing is one of the many ways of healing. It's kind of a combination of all things. Okay? So within the Oshaih healing, we have something like Reiki. It's a little bit different in that I get new symbols, new downloads. I use light, I use energy, I use everything. So there really is no separation to it. Spirit calls it Oshaih healing. What Oshaih healing is and means, I've been told through Spirit, is through the descendant of the sun. Okay? So that is what I do. Welcome to your Oshaih healing. I allow Spirit to guide these in every way. I call in your energy. There is no space and time. So whenever you do this, whenever you find this, as many times as you do this healing, it is absolutely for you. It is yours. And it will work through you for what you need. Okay? Now again, I don't know what's coming because I allow Spirit to guide them. Usually I do Angel Monday healings here. And I was doing these on another channel, but this channel is my main channel. And it is much more important than anything else that I do. So I will be incorporating Oshaih healings too as necessary. Okay? So welcome. All right. So I use some hertz, some music, some chakras. I have a drum that sometimes Spirit has me call in, and I will do some like shaman type chanting. Light language. I use all of it through these. Okay, if it's light language, it's truly language of the gods. You won't understand it here, but you will hear. So the more you open up your heart and just allow it to integrate through you, you will experience its meaning. Okay, you will feel it more than we know it. We will see it in our mind's eye more than we see it with our outer eyes. Okay, so welcome. So I call in the creator of all that is and all the angels too, and your energy with me into this space and time. Your higher self and your energy all being called into the intention of this Oshaih healing today. Drawn in with the highest light in and the highest light out in every way. So just allow yourself to be present. Allow yourself to be with me. Keep your heart open. Minimalize distractions if you can. If you wish to close your eyes, you can. It is whatever you feel you need to do. But remember, distractions can take us away. So don't allow those to get you. If I burp, it's the way I am as a healer. Forgive it. Sometimes I'll yawn. It doesn't matter. It's just a releasing mechanism, connecting, and so forth. So I'm just being drawn to call in the energy and clear it. Archangel Raziel is stepping forward. So he was kind of going to become the angel of the week this week. So I might do something with him next week. I don't believe I've had Raziel before. Either way, he is with us. He came in yesterday and did something in my family healing that I was doing with our hands. Allowing our hands to be very powerfully connected as the healers that we are. So Archangel Raziel, your higher self, your beings and guides are all stepping forward. Already releasing. I do own the rights to the music. It is my chakra music and also my wind chimes you might be hearing. So if you hear any of that, it's my hertz and chakra flow creations. So I'm just slowing down the energy because I got excited. They're like doing Oshaih healing. I said, okay. Haven't done one on this channel really before, maybe live, and that was it. So I'm feeling some heat here. Just kind of cleansing the energy a little bit, and as I've called in our energy, there's a lot of heat going on. I can feel it. My hand is like burning. I am going to light some Palo Santo. We have Moldavite incense burning. You might see that. Just allow the fire to come in and cleanse your energy. Burning away any cords that don't belong, any connections that don't serve you. And Raziel is saying allowing us to see clearly. So there's like a hidden agenda. And I was going to do the Angel Mondays with that. But he's also here today to help that. So there's a bit of an hidden agenda. So we're going to kind of team up and do this healing together. It's Oshaih healing with Archangel Raziel included. And the sun and the moon. Everything, okay? It's all here for you. The divine presence in every way. So the language I speak is the language of God. It is the language of the sun that has been returned during the return work. So it was actually gone for a long time. Not to say we don't have light language. It's just slightly different. Just allow the energy to start opening up and removing any tension, any grief. I'm hearing some grief in the outer layer. And remember, I get the title when I'm done with the video. I don't know what's going to come through. I want a little more Palo Santo burning, so I'm going to light it again. I saw a Reiki person who's saying, we don't need crystals. They're a tool. They are a tool of divination. They carry a lot of energy. They carry a lot of light. I don't even have to hold a physical crystal. I can actually draw it in and place it in your chakras without holding it. So I felt like there was some like detachment there. I'm not sure. So do you absolutely have to have them? No. But do they benefit? Yes. So Oshaih is everything under the sun. All things returned back to the one. I do everything as a master healer. I truly do. And my one-on-one healing sessions are quite different too. And I do animal healing sessions. Like there's no limit. That's a true master healer, okay? So they're everything. Anything and everything can come out in these. So we just ride the wave. Spirit knows your energy is here. It's felt. I see the heart spaces, your higher self. So whatever resonates with you, it's for you. Sometimes I get body stuff, and if it resonates with you, it's for you. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am, however, a master healer. And we have undone the medical matrix. I'm just saying. But feel free to consult anything and everyone you wish to. It's up to you. But I do not claim to be a doctor. I'm a master healer. So just allow this to cleanse you. Nice. I feel much better now about that. So now I'm drawing in my bay leaf. And with it, I will draw in the essence of the sun. So I channel essences of the angels, essences of whatever. And this one is so good. So this is the essence of the sun. Placing it on the bay leaf to help bring in the essence of the sun and the moon. There is no detachment from the sun and the moon. So whenever it's the sun, it's the moon too. Okay, they're both together. You see that? So I'm bringing down the sun and the moon into our energy. I'm also placing a little line of salt around our energy in my mind's eye. So I'm sprinkling beautiful pink Himalayan salt. And the energy of turquoise. So I'm bringing in the energy of turquoise. So around our feet, around our home, I am placing turquoise, surrounding with salt. And Raziel is coming in big time into this healing. So this is how we are doing it this Monday. Working with Raziel through an Oshaih healing. So Raziel is coming through and helping to cleanse our auric field. I see a layer of gold through his hands, like golden light coming through his hands, and he's helping to cleanse our auric field, our aura, especially in its connection to the divine, to our senses. Our senses, he is saying. And I also see him doing something to the palms of my hands. So some of you might be getting some work on the palms of your hands. Resistance and a hidden agenda being drawn out. Saint Germain is coming forward with the Akasha Records, as all work that I do is truly recorded in our Akasha Records. It's deep soul level healing. Not to mention, with the Akasha Records open and active, what you truly need is easier to rise through, so it's about that as well. Heat there. Ooh, those sigils activated something. I feel some heat rising. Turn this up just a bit. So now I'm going to start to bring down the moon on the left of you and the sun on our right, me included, coming down through our upper chakras, through the ones above our energy, way above, all of our upper chakras. So there's a hidden agenda rising, and I can see some of it was in an attempt to separate what I do from this channel. On this channel is the return work, and I have no apologies for what I do. It's important, and it was quite massive, and all beyond what I understood too at the time, till I was fully awakened. So it's important. So I will combine things on this channel. Starting to bring the sun and the moon down through our upper chakras. Raziel is using a golden light to come around our auric field. He's cleansing our auric field and the palms of the hands for some of us, if necessary, whatever whatever we need. And then I'm also hearing like memories of deceit. So a hidden agenda, memories of deceit. So sometimes there are deceptive energies. People like to deceive us. The shadow loves to deceive us, to make us think something is something it's not. Paradoxical, quite often. Beautiful. So I'm being drawn to grab my healing wand. Created through the light of the sun and the moon. So I'm drawing down the sun and the moon down to our upper chakras. I'm heightened in the 18th chakra, so now I'm going to go to a little light healing on top of everything else. So in the 18th chakra, I'm bringing in the sun and the moon, and I also need to use a sigil. Stirring up some debris. From the 19th chakra, there's some anxiety is what I'm hearing. Anxiety and displacement. Energy of displacement. Anxiety, not seeing clearly to what is happening. I am being told I will grab my drum too, so that is also coming. I have a new drum coming. It's very special. I ordered it a long time ago. I'm so excited. It was on sale, so I'm excited. I got it for like 20 bucks and I ordered it a long time ago. Should be here any day. So back down from the 19th to the 18th chakra with this moon on the left and the sun on the right. I'm clearing out a hidden agenda and some deceptive energies. Okay? Kind of the same thing. But they do have two kind of purposes that work conjunctively and separate. And I'm bringing in some clear crystal quartz there. I'll grab my smoky quartz though. So just be present. Just allow yourself to receive. Put your feet on the floor if you can for me, and you can close your eyes and follow my voice, or you can watch. It's totally up to you, but just you can even tune into where I'm directing us and feel into it and release with the breath anything that is tension filled. And if your mind takes over, just drop through your body. Just scan your body until your mind is calm and still, observing the body. So we're going down to the 17th and 16th chakra. Bringing clarity of the energy, calming of the mind, and drawing out any hidden agendas or deceptive energies. Raziel is coming through and helping to bring clarity of our upper connections, so our ability to connect with spirit. So I'm going down into the 16th. I'm going to focus purely on the light now. I'm going to put down these, but I'm going to leave this right in front of me. So So within the 16th chakra, there's like a little bit of what I would call like a foveal centralis. So like in our eyes where we have the blind spot, that's what it looks like. It's like a little dark spot in the 16th chakra. So I'm going to bring in some light here. Embedded into the energies of deceit. So at some point we chose to accept it. And Raziel is even helping me to pull it out and bring clarity and balance as I bring in the moon and the sun for more balancing and clarity, and remove that darkness, that blind spot. And then going into the 15th chakra. So you can just kind of close your eyes and tune into your upper chakras with me. See what you feel in your energy, because every chakra affects the totality of us. So it's into our aura, it's into our other chakras, it's all connected. 14th chakra, bringing clarity and removing any deceptive energies and hidden agenda. Allowing it to draw out of your energy so that it's clearly seen, so it's not buried in our chakras or our energy, and we can clearly see these things so that we can choose against it. We can choose love and light and power and truth. Soul path. Fourteenth and 13th chakra. So combining the 16th and the 13th chakra and the 19th. 16th, 19th, 16th, and 13th chakra. Boop, boop, boop. I'm drawing this connection. It's like a dot of light in the 19th, dot in the 16th, and dot in the 13th. And completely connecting, almost like a just line of connected light. It's important. We're all connected, but for some reason it's needing me to do this. So 19th, 16th, and 13th. Boom, boom, boom. And bringing it to a point of connection. A specific point of connection. And Raziel is helping to ground that connection as I move on to the 12th and to the 11th chakra with the moon and the sun. Removing any false concept of time, any need to hurry, any need to do this or that, the other. We are here now, and this is where we need to be. So calling our power back into our 11th chakra and all of our upper chakras. Calling our power back and removing time, the false concept of time. That is a hidden agenda and a deceptive energy. A lot of heat here. Oh my. Going down to the 10th, 9th, 8th chakra, and connecting that into our other chakras of our head, our causal chakra, major and minor connectedness chakras, pituitary gland, pineal gland, also coming through here, and I haven't even gone into those yet, but all connectedness. Deceptive energy removal. Archangel Raziel with Archangel Gabriel and the Akasha records are coming in and helping your energetic connection points. So that's what they're telling me. It's like an energetic grid inside of all of us. And the shadow blocks us from that. We can detach from that grid. And so it's important to attach and connect and flow through our connection grid, our soul grid. So that's what they're helping us do. As I'm bringing in the sun and the moon, Raziel and Saint Germain with your Akasha records, connecting are helping to enhance your soul grid. So connect your parts of light, your connection grid. And going now down into the crown chakra. So the crown chakra needs to be adjusted. So I'm turning, I'm moving, I'm adjusting, tilting on its axis. And removing doubt, lack, false concepts of time. Bringing in the moon fully into the crown and the sun fully into the crown. And remember Raziel, and Archangel Saint Germain. Boy brain. Okay, Raziel, Archangel Raziel and Saint Germain are helping to connect our soul grid. So our clairs, our connections, I see it like a blueprint grid and like little points of light, and they're making sure it's all connected and aligned and there's no interference. A lot of interference is what I'm hearing. So this is a clearing of interference and deceptivity and a false agenda. Clearing any energetic interference from that of the light and your soul path. That doesn't mean all your karma's healed. That means we can kind of see spirit. We can see our soul a little more clearly. We can hear a little more clearer without disruptive energies. So focusing back in the crown. I'm being drawn to place like the energy of lepidolite in our crown. So it's almost like grabbing a big sphere of lepidolite. And chrysocolla. So chrysocolla came in for the weekly guidance on Facebook yesterday that I posted for this week ahead. And chrysocolla was the crystal for the week to help us in these energies. And so I'm taking chrysocolla and I'm placing it into our crown chakra. And it looks like a Merkaba or the Star of David. So we are connecting deeply through the chrysocolla into our crown, through the connection of all things, right? The energetic grid of the Star of David, of the life grid, geometric blueprint, crystalline grid, ethereal connection, balancing with the moon and the sun deeper into the crown chakra. Removing a false concept of time that's trying to pull me out of this and to rush me. So it's trying to pull me out and rush me, and I'm not gonna. So calling our power back here and clarifying our senses. Raziel's helping to do that as well. And Saint Germain with the Akasha records. Clarifying our senses. So what we see, feel, and sense, is it what we think it is? Sometimes we need clarity to those senses. So when there's deceptive and interfering energies, it helps muck up our clarity of our senses. So that's what we're doing today. Then I see that light grid activating within the crown. As I go down into our third eye, right between your forehead, but it's actually in the center of the brain. But there's more than that. So there's the pituitary gland, pineal gland, the hypothalamus, the endocrine system is actually also connected to our third eye cortex quite powerfully. It's all connected really, but it's heightened in that. So I'm doing a little detoxing of the third eye, like bringing in this beautiful blue light and just cleansing the third eye. Your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, and even the thyroid is also connected up into the third eye, not just the throat. Lymph nodes, your auditory canal, your visual canal, all connected. So Archangel Raziel with Saint Germain and the Akasha records are also helping repair that grid of connection, removing any interference from that connected grid. The moon and the sun going in, and I feel a lot of pressure going into my head and my third eye area. Deceptive energy, hidden agenda, saying this isn't important. So I keep like feeling like, oh, this isn't important. I need to hurry up. And that's a lie. Calling our power back again here. Removing any energies that do not belong. Deceptive, false agenda, hidden agenda, rising. That this work isn't worthy, this work isn't important, and this work won't yield abundance is also deceptive energy that's rising. Being removed from our light grid. As I go down now into the throat chakra. And now I'm being told to grab my blue calcite, angel auric, heart. And the lepidolite. And chrysocolla will be placed into your throat chakra, your third eye and crown so far. And I'm pouring down the moon and the sun through those chakras. Releasing and pushing out the false hidden agenda energies, the deceptive energies, the interference. And I'm pushing through. There's resistance here. There's a lot of resistance I'm pushing through. I can feel it in my throat. It got really painful. There's resistance here. Placing chrysocolla into the throat chakra, bringing the sun and the moon into the thyroid, the throat, the lymph, every bit of the neck, the throat chakra. Out of balance here, and there's major resistance and interference. It's even kind of pushing through the auditory canals and a little bit into the visual cortex. Drawing in more moon and sunlight into the throat, and Raziel also assisting. So our throat, like all chakras, connect to our auric field. What our throat is vibrating through will vibrate into our auric field as well. Everything, just like in the weekly guidance this week that came up, everything we put our energy into reflects back. So if we're not feeling good and we bake cookies, those cookies aren't going to be the best cookies. So it's justification within the vibration of the throat chakra, removing any deceptive energies, interference, false agenda. And Raziel is also assisting pulling something out of like that ball of the throat there, that little indent area. Taking a deep breath here. Holding. And releasing that breath. Now breathe intently into the throat. See your breath entering the throat and see ourselves pushing out any yuck on the exhale. One more time, breathing into the throat and pushing out any muck on the exhale. Dancing with the moonlight and the sunlight in the throat. So I'm intently bringing them through and flowing them through to each side and bringing them together in alignment and balance, connection. And the throat chakra, I am now turning more inside. So I'm recalibrating it inward. Our chakra should always be pointed inward. And the energy, internal connected flow. There's resistance. I could feel it. It doesn't quite feel good in the throat right now. It feels like there's something moving in my throat, like there's pressure running along that neck right there. It's a little uncomfortable. False agenda, deceptive energy. There's also resentment coming out of the throat. Resentment. Which also goes with blame and shame. And that's being drawn out of the throat. I would say it's on the feminine side. The feminine's reflecting some resentment. And then both sides reflecting blame and shame, masculine and feminine. Throat is almost realigned and recalibrated for a flow of energy. And it's feeling much better already. Yawning is also a release. Excuse me. That was big. That was a major energetic shift. That's why sometimes I will yawn as opposed to burp. It's just a different kind of releasing. Drawing the moon and the sun now through all upper chakras down into the heart chakra. Oh, I feel this one. Resentment, conditioned, releasing. So oftentimes we operate off conditioning, other people's conditioning upon us, a false energetic conditioning system, those kinds of things, lies, false timelines, hidden agendas rising here, deceptive energy and interference. Raziel is coming into her heart Raziel. Archangel Raziel is coming into the heart chakra to help connect our light grid and even drawing out to the Merkaba. So there were certain sigils that I brought in the beginning, and part of one of those was connect to the divine presence, the Merkaba, and the all-connectedness of the one, the sun, and the moon. So I'm bringing that in again. Calling our power back now through the Merkaba and into the heart center. Deceptive energies. Drawing in more moonlight here and the sunlight into the heart chakra. I'm also going from side to side, left to right, but front to back. And then I also need to turn the heart chakra inward. So just like I did with the throat, I need to recalibrate the heart chakra inward. Removing all resentment, all justifications, and bringing clarification and removing false agendas, deceptive energies, and interference. Another removal of a false concept of time here in the energy grid, and deeper connecting to the light grid through Raziel and Saint Germain with our Akasha records. I'm bringing in chrysocolla here, as well as lepidolite and blue calcite angel auric, and also some clear quartz into the heart. Chrysocolla into the center of the heart, connecting to the Merkaba and the light grid. Going down now into the solar plexus. I need to do finish the heart with the solar plexus connection. Ooh, this one's more intense. So I'm bringing in the moon and the sun, and I'm having some interference. So here we have with interfering energies right away. So drawing those out. Archangel Raziel is helping to do so. And our solar plexus is deeply connected to our palm chakras. So we are bringing clarity to that connection, clearing that connection and the light grid. Bringing in the moon and the sun deeply into the solar plexus and recalibrating it as well, so that we can finish recalibrating the heart with the solar plexus. Ooh, I feel this. Okay, there's some intense pain on the left side of my solar plexus as I'm doing this. Some interference, deep interference coming through here. Deceptive energy. False agenda. Wanting us to be distracted, wanting us to be separate from the totality of who we are. False agenda, bringing in the light, shining in the light, the moon and the sun, shining in the light, the moon and the sun through the heart and down into the solar plexus, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Pushing out the energy that does not belong, pushing out all energy that does not belong. A beautiful bubble of light, of love around us, and only love can come in and go out at all times, removing only what does not align to not return again. Pushing it out. It's really painful in the left side of my solar plexus. So down below my rib cage, down below my lung, below my stomach. It's like a weird feeling location. It is deep in the solar plexus. Oh, hidden agenda to disorganize and distract you. False agenda rising. Deceptive energies and resistant interference. False agenda. Ow, ow, it hurts. Ooh, bring in more moonlight, more moonlight, more moonlight, and more sun, more sun, more sun, and pushing out what does not belong and calling our power back to return cleansed and pure from all avenues in which it was taken or given out. Ooh, and a false concept of time, and also a lack of importance into the most important journey. So deception, yeah, interference, false agenda, making us think that what is most important didn't matter. Ow, 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 ow. Also resentment. 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 Going deep, going deep, going deep into the solar plexus to eliminate resentments from the feminine to the masculine side. So it's more on the feminine side having resentment against the masculine. And it's deep. I can feel it. Oh. Oh, it's painful. It's like really painful. Oh, and I even feel it in my back. It's like a dagger being pulled out from the center of the solar plexus. Psychic attacks often are represented through daggers. I see a lot of daggers sometimes, and they are generally somebody throwing negative energy your way, whether they're aware of it or not. Some people aren't even aware they do it, but some are. Oh, deception. Oh, fear of being seen. And lack of omnipresence. Rising out of the solar plexus, and a lot of resentment, grief, judgment. Ow, ow, ow. Bringing in more moonlight, more moonlight, more sun, more sun, more moon, more moon, more sun, more sun. When we get through the chakras, I will grab my drum. So this is important. So there's no time that's more important than this. And that's what Spirit is saying. There's nothing more important than this. It's a distraction designed to make you think it is. False agendas. Lack. Oh, and this is what's hitting my throat. Bringing in crystal clear quartz and smoky quartz into the solar plexus with chrysocolla, lepidolite, blue calcite, and also sunstone, and citrine. Lots of crystals going into the solar plexus. Oh, I see snakes coming in and surrounding us. So it's calling all of our power back to the solar plexus. Calling all of our power back. Calling all of our power back. And removing what is not ours and does not belong. Distraction, false agenda, resentment. This has a big tie to resentment. But there's a hidden agenda coming in. Bring in more moon, more sun, all the way down through our chakras into the solar plexus. Raziel helping, connecting the solar plexus to the palm chakras for the healing and into the light grid connection. As I draw out any hidden agenda, any deceptive energy, resentment, there's a little bit of a throat connection rising in, so I'm tuning into that. Bringing in the moon and the sun even more deeply into the solar plexus. It's feeling much more less intense, much more aligned, recalibrating the solar plexus more and more and more inward. Grief, resentment, deceptive energy, false agenda, Now the density went away in the left side and it's heightened in the top right of the solar plexus at this time. Hidden agenda, deceptive energy, and when I go to that last one, it's like blindness. I can't see the word all of a sudden, so I'm like digging. Bring in more moonlight and more sun into the solar plexus. I'm still there. I'm finishing up there. But there's something that's blinding in here. It's like blinding me from what I need to see. So I'm working through it. And it's on the right side, the feminine side, hopefully, for you. That's where it should be for New Earth Blueprint. Ooh. Deceptive energies, hidden agenda. Here's some conditioning. So I said before, some conditioned responses coming through. Internal conditioning, healing. Drawing down more moonlight and that of the sun together, powerfully connected and aligned into the solar plexus. There's something causing some blindness in here. And when I hit it, it's like my mind goes blank. Deception, hidden agenda, and illusionary is what I'm hearing now. It's like it causes you to see an illusion, like a mirage, something that's not real. Deception, hidden agenda, and illusionary energies. So I'm going to start going down now into the sacral with the sun and the moonlight. With chrysocolla, smoky quartz, clear quartz, into the sacral. And as I'm pushing down through the solar plexus into the sacral, I feel more density rising through the right side of the solar plexus. Calling our power back and removing all energy that is not ours. Oh. And Archangel Raziel through the Akasha Records with Saint Germain, helping to connect us intently to that light grid and that of the healing side of the palms of the hands. Clear line of connection, removing any deceptive energies, any hidden agenda, interference. There it is. I got it. Interference was finally clear. Ooh, I got some chills on the left side. It was finally clear. It was blocking that word. I saw illusionary first and then interference. Oh, ooh, I feel the density rising through the solar plexus. It feels like a big, massive air bubble is the best way I could describe it. Rising through the solar plexus now. Massive interference, massive illusionary energy, deception, false agenda. Removing a little more of the false concept of time and calling our power back completely. Calling our power back completely. Now from the sacral, I'm connecting it deeply through the solar plexus and the heart to the brain connection. So the right side of the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart connecting to the left side of the brain. The left side of the sacral, solar plexus, and the heart connecting to the right side synapse section of the brain through the brain stem, the spinal column, the spinal fluid, and back into the root. Helping to bring power creation through. Bringing down the moon and the sun all the way down into the root. And as I push down further, I feel more yuck rising through the solar plexus. So there's major density, major resistance, distraction, interference, and false agenda. Gosh, they blinded me to, like, I got there and I couldn't see that word. I couldn't bring up that word, interference, anywhere. I had to keep digging and pushing past, and it wasn't until I pushed all the way past and down that I heard it again. Major deception, interference, major illusionary, false agenda. Down into the root chakra. I'm hearing the words pleasure center, healing the pleasure center, like the body disconnected from the pleasure center. Can't feel joy, can't feel pleasure, can't feel love. So I'm healing all of this through the pleasure center of the body to the mind. Ow. Ooh, I felt a big relief of like resistant energy. Interference, deception, and false agenda energy rising out. Bringing chrysocolla down through the sacral and into the root, as well as clear quartz, smoky quartz, lepidolite, and rhodonite for the root chakra. A little recalibration to all chakras with the moon and the sun, the moon and the sun, and now drawing the light all the way through the legs, down the root, down the spinal column, into the earth, through the crystalline grid, through our earth star chakra, into the crystalline grid, and down into the core, connecting us deeply through the layers of the earth, down into the core, allowing our roots, our energy connection to go all the way through us, down through the earth star chakra, opening that up, removing some resistance and illusionary blueprint here from the earth star chakra. Interference, deception. I'm mind blown how I really couldn't see that word anymore. Isn't that interesting? I couldn't see it at all. Now I see it clear again. Heightening through the solar plexus, quartz, smoky and clear, and blue topaz being brought in here now. More moonlight and the sun, moon and the sun flowing down the left side the moon and down the right side the sun, all the way from our upper chakras, all the way down our chakra system, all the way down through our chakras and all the way through into the earth, all the way through into the earth. And now I will grab my drum. Woo, this was definitely needed. Man, that energy was nuts how I couldn't see it. Major interference, I'd say. Deception, false agenda, and interference playing out on that one. all cleared, all cleared, all cleared. Now when I play my drum, I call through the gods, the light of the sun, the light of the one, and all that's been done. A journey of another kind, like a shaman journey, but through all things light. Through the gods, through the sun, Oshaih applied. Balakanto, Balakanto. So just allow it to take you on your journey, to enter into your energy, and we will dig through what does not belong. More light of the moon and light of the sun. Come shining through, come shining through, come shining through. Balakontorovai, alayai, alayai, so you are in the house of the sun, in the house of the one, and in the house of the gods. All gods coming into the energy of this healing journey. Heightened in the solar plexus still, and in the root, and in the heart. Invoking the sun god within you, the return of the light of the sun. Presence of the eagle has come down upon us now. Very purposeful, very present, very powerful and strong. I invoke the strength to come along. top of your left head is the moon. The right foot is the fire. On the right side is the sun. Drawing up the water through your left foot and the fire through the right. You are half water and half fire, half moon and half sun. journey of the water and the fire playing out in your heart. The journey of power and emotional flow, becoming one. That was beautiful. Took me on a journey. I channel all of these. My eyes have been closed pretty much from the beginning to the end. This was an Oshaih healing, which should have probably been on this channel the entire time. So I am thankful you all were here today. Again, I channel these through. It's whatever is needed. It's whatever Spirit wants for me to bring through the sun, through the moon, through the light of all connectedness, okay? So I will begin to anchor this in and close this off. Whatever this will do for you, allow it to do it. You will process it through over days, hours, and sometimes months too. Archangel Raziel is closing out by taking our hands and putting them together and rubbing them. This beautiful healing light, cleansing, establishment, and connection. Connected us all to the light grid. Cleared our blockages, resistance, deception, false illusions, false agenda energies from that light grid. Give your body space and time to process this through. Make sure you are drinking lots of water. I will now allow a sigil channel through to close it off completely. A bubble of light surrounding us. What is mine, and what is yours is yours. Releasing that connected energy. Ending this now, right here. So mote it be. What is yours, and what is mine, and the rest has been set free. My power with me, yours with yours. And allow love to flow free. Connected in the knowing, connected in the heart. All energy connection. Thank you all for being with me today. This was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed your healing. Our healing. I enjoyed it too. Give yourself space and time to be present, to be connected to the earth, to ground, and have a beautiful day ahead of you, or night, whatever time it is for you. So much love, my friends. Until next time. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this and you received this and you're paying attention to the now, comment 111 below so others can see this too. And you can amplify the healing through and through. Until next time. Bye.